Well, for better or for worse, here I am. Not sure if this is going to be better or not. Hi, Jamie. Thanks for coming back. Does the picture look really bad? Because it looks horrible on my end. I don't know what it's doing. Jeez. Well, that's good. It almost looks pixelated on my laptop. I don't know. Oh well. Fingers crossed, I guess. Let's see, and I'm supposed to be in if I look at my quality, even on what I'm viewing, it's at 1080. I swear, y'all, it was not like this last Saturday. And I definitely have not fiddled with anything. I wonder. I don't know. I hope so, Jamie. I just didn't expect to be working on it during when I'm supposed to be an official live. Hi, Angie. I'm back too, but I don't think I'm back for any better. It's buffered. I restarted my whole phone before I came back, Jamie. I shut down the Streamlabs and then I just did a quick restart over my whole cell phone. I appreciate it, Angie. I just don't understand why it worked out just fine last Saturday and then I'm having all these issues tonight and I haven't fiddled with nothing other than what y'all had me fiddle with a minute ago, but It still says 30 FPS and 700 kbps. Should I drop those down lower? Should I change the output resolution? It's set at 1080. $720, $480. I just put it on 720. Hi, Marilyn. Things are being wonky tonight for me. Well, it looks great through my cell phone screen now. Okay. And I would get a, I have a live stream cam that plugs into my laptop, but of course I can't use that because I do not have the required number of subscribers. And that's why I was trying to, or that I couldn't get to work right. And the reason I'm using Streamlabs is because I don't have the required number of subscribers to just use my cell phone straight up. And I don't know whether I want to blame Streamlabs or blame YouTube. But I guess for right now, I'll just pretend that it's, like Tammy said, YouTube overload. So it's all YouTube's fault right now. It only seems to bother me when I look over at my laptop screen and see how horrible it looks. Oh, and if I didn't say, I'm in the Black Widow, dark skin toned, Negra. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for sticking with me and being patient, helping. been a hot, sunny, beautiful day with thousands of cicadas flying around. It's really gotten loud outside. I'm gonna have to do another little short video clip to post on my Instagram of what it sounds like outside for people who aren't familiar with a cicada invasion. My kids are still having a ball. Oh, and my son found a, I think it might have been a blind cicada. Their eyeballs are supposed to be super red, and this little thing had solid white eyeballs, and they didn't move the same as other cicadas, and so I'm assuming this might have been a blind cicada. I took pictures of him. I'll have to put him up on my Instagram too. My son feels obligated to take care of it and protect it. Well, he can't make it by himself out there on his own. So we still gotta let him be out there and do his thing. He'll figure it out. All she or he's gotta do is find a partner, and they'll figure things out. I don't mind them messing with them and checking them out, looking them up, learning about them. But, you know, I want them to understand to also leave them be, and you can't keep them as pets or pin them up, and you can't keep them. You gotta let them do their thing. They only come out once every 17 years to do this. Let them be. I'm trying to go like Sammy and hold back a little further instead of down here in my death grip position, and just barely let my pencil touch the paper. I hear her little voice in my head right now after watching those videos of hers, but it's like, it still don't look like hers. That's alright. It don't have to be exact, but trying to get the same idea at least, and the theme. That would be nice. Again, I switched over to the cinnamon from the dark skin tone set. Hi Crystal, welcome back. Right, Angie. That's why I said that. I told my son the blind one it's just got to find its mate, and they'll figure it out. It don't matter if it's blind or not. It'll figure things out. Jamie, I have to say, I'm up late a lot, and even last night it was after 4 o'clock this morning before I truly shut down to try to sleep a little bit. And when I'm up at 2 and 3, 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, I get to thinking about you, wondering if you're up late too, not able to sleep, and a few other people. There's several that talk about sleep problems. So then I think about people. Light mocha, still from the dark skin tone set. And I think, man, should I just go live? Are all these people really up? And we'll just all hang out in the middle of the night together because nobody can sleep. Hi, Tanya. How you doing? Hey, Shannon. Welcome. Thanks for coming. Having issues. It doesn't want to cooperate tonight, but I'm blaming YouTube for everything. Angie's ran me through some stuff and it hasn't helped much, so it's all YouTube's fault. Shannon, there's fresh meat for you. Reading in retail. Her name's Crystal. She's new to coloring and only has 6 coloring books. And my first attempt at this live stream, I was sharing that with everyone else, saying she has not been enabled enough yet. Jamie, I was just saying, I think about, I'll be up at 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning and I'll start thinking about you and a few others that talk about being up late because they can't sleep. And I've come a hair through this past week of just jumping on and starting a live thinking, I wonder if everybody who can't sleep in the coloring world will get on and we just hang out and stay up together. And see, I don't even know how to schedule that I'm doing a live yet. I just posted on my Instagram like, yep, it's happening. I haven't even figured that out yet. I thought, I'm just going to jump into it and go. I don't do Discord, Angie. And I meant to say that in the other one where you said you posted something. I haven't done Discord since my Poke Go hunting days. I was hooked on playing Pokemon Go for a while. and I used to use Discord for that stuff, and I haven't touched it in years. Okay, Angie, thank you. Yeah, I'll have to totally play with the Discord thing again. I've been meaning to anyway, so I could join Emily's Discord. And I just honestly haven't gotten around to it. And like I said, it's just been years since I've even touched it. And I only used it for pokey hunting. Had some fun times pokey hunting though. Went all kinds of places. Definitely had some unexpected adventures pokey hunting. Yeah, I heard everybody talking about posting and sharing pictures into Discord and on Emily's thing, and I'm like, man, I gotta get over there. You know, Jamie, excuse me, that used to happen to me a couple times in Dee Dee's live streams. And she's always saying, you know, if you're talking to me, type it in caps. And I would try to say something directly to her, or, you know, ask her a question. And if I put it in caps, it wouldn't, my comment would be gone. And I'm like, well, how can I talk to her if I can't type in caps? It only happened like maybe 3 or 4 times in like a year or whatever. But like, I don't know. And no, I'm not running Nightbot, Angie. I don't even know where Nightbot lives. I don't know where it is. I can see that, Angie. Right, Crystal? Yeah, I didn't know if Nightbot was, I guess, I didn't know if it was through Google or through YouTube, or like, I have no idea where Nightbot is. Yeah, after seeing some of the things happen with Nightbot, I've thought to myself about that, like, maybe I don't ever want Nightbot, because I think I'd be wanting to kick Nightbot out. Wasn't that with you, Tammy, that it timed out or kicked out like 118 times or something during your stream? Whew. Let's see. Now I'm going to grab some Merc. It almost looks like a pinkish color, a fleshy kind of color, and then the tip is so not, and it's called Merc. And it's just not a color I would associate with the name Merc. But it is what it is. Nightbot did kick Evelyn out at Emily's last night. She let the SH word slip. Ooh. That's what I mean. There needs to be better YouTube videos teaching all this stuff, but specifically for color tubers, because of our, you know, because we want angles different, and our use is a little different than other like vloggers and that type of thing. So somebody who has more experience needs to make some special videos. Hint, hint. Shannon, Tammy. Angie, you're pretty techie, so maybe you should get on all that. You could make the videos. Tech support videos. Training videos on how to live stream for color tubers. Tech support and training. Yes, Mary. So when I was looking it up on YouTube to try to find out how to go about this, even just how to do my videos, there's stuff out there, but it's just not coloring specific. Like I said, it's more for your basic vloggers and more face-to-face video setups and stuff, and there wasn't a lot of information for the overhead type of setup and everything, and just other details a color tuber person would want. There you go, Angie. And light skin tone, eggshell, which again totally doesn't look like an eggshell to me. I mean, I automatically think of a Prisma eggshell, and that is so different. I've tried skin tone play with my polychromos. I've tried it with my Prismas, my luminescence. Not so much with my Pablos. Mainly just the Lumis, Polys, and Prismas. If I had to pick one, I think the Prisma would be the one I'm most comfortable with. Still not confident, but most comfortable. But it's like I end up with a lighter skin tone with that, and I'm constantly wanting to try to get darker skin tones. So I've been bouncing around trying to play and fiddle and figure it out. Unsuccessfully, but been playing. Which led me back to the Black Widows to try again with them. I just using my cell phone, Shannon, with Streamlabs on it. Last Saturday it went perfectly fine. We had no buffing issues. Sound was fine. The image was clear and perfect. And this week it's all went to crap. And I didn't change any buttons. If you're talking, I'll grab it real quick and I'll show you. I have this thing, and so that's the brand, I don't know. Plugs straight into my laptop, and I plug this in and I can't figure out any controls with it whatsoever. Obviously, there's no buttons on this other than the little light ring thingy it's got. And I use it, and no matter what position I put this in, if I look at it just like this, then I am in the correct position on my laptop. But as soon as I put it down like this at my image, no matter what position I put it in, it's upside down on my laptop. And I didn't understand that at all whatsoever. And I was like, oh, I just want to use my phone. How do I cheat and use my phone? And so that's what led me to Streamlabs, and yeah. So that's the thing I have. But I've never went live with this. I've never tried. I don't know how to turn the volume on. I don't know how to zoom in and out. I don't know. And I've tried to look it up, and I am not finding information on it. That camera my husband actually got me for Christmas, saying, here, honey, make videos, go live. And it took me till now to get the gumption up to try it. I kept looking, Angie, and I couldn't, like the only thing that would pop up when I plugged that in is switching the camera either from my laptop camera to that camera. And that would be what would be shown on the screen. But then when I switch over to that camera, any other options like for zooming or volume or anything of that nature is not available. Last week I went to move my boom arm and knocked over the picture of my husband I got sitting in front of me, and the clip part unclipped from the edge of the desk. And really, Angie? Now, I'd have never thought about that. I mean, we do have, I don't know, millions out there buzzing around. They might be calmed down now, about ready to go to bed. I don't know. They seem most active during morning and afternoon. But they were still hot to trot about 7 p.m. So I don't know what they're doing up there now. I would have never thought the bugs could have been interfering. Oh, wow. Oh, you probably ain't gonna be able to see that if it's not clear, is it? Delay. Can you see that, Angie? Are you talking about this camera, Mary? There wasn't, it came in a package and stuff, but there wasn't even like a instruction booklet or nothing. He bought me that, a wireless mouse, and my laptop for Christmas to encourage me to make videos and do lives. And I just looked at him like, you trying to kill me, ain't ya? Uh-oh. It sounds like there's a cicada in here. I have to have my kids hunt that down. I just got one of them phone clampy arms that grips on the edge of tables and stuff. And it's clamped to the edge of my desk that I have now. And because of the way the desk is, it barely clips on. Well, thank you, Angie. I appreciate it. You're just on it. This girl's face is getting jacked up, I tell you. I'm using the exact same pencils, yet it looks nothing like her neck and arms. And Crystal, if you're talking about my husband, what he did being sweet, yeah, I guess. Made me nervous wreck. I'll give her back in good shape. I won't wear her out, Tammy. Oh yeah, there's one in here. Oh, mine doesn't want to either. I could show you a picture of him though. There's one sitting on my desk. Y'all want to see a picture of my hubby? He'd kill me. If he watches this back, he'd be like, what are you doing? He gets on me just for having his picture on my desk. He acts like he's embarrassed about that. Again, thank you for subscribing. Scare the bejesus out of me. Whew. That's good to know, Tammy, because oh man. I mean, that's a great sound. I mean, I appreciate that sound, but it's quite startling. I don't scare easy. I love horror. I love haunted houses, all that good stuff, you know. I mean, I get the startle scares, but I don't get scared easy. But, oh my gosh, that's a startle scare. It gets me. Phew. Oh man, Jamie. I've got a picture of me and him on my Instagram, like toward the bottom. I don't have one of me handy. I got him, but oh my god, he's gonna die. So this is a couple weeks after me and him met, which I was 16 and he was 17 when we met. And so that's my hubby. Delay, delay. Oh, he's gonna kill me. That's my honey. And that's, I have these little things poked in there. That's him and our kids when they were little. She's 14 now and he is 10. That's our babies. So that's this is the most current I have handy. The one you'll see on my Instagram, Crystal, would be more current. And that's just one of my favorite pictures of him and the kids. And I love that because, like, I still see him that way. We've been, like I said, together since I was 16. He was 17. And we've been married almost 27 years now. So that's just one of my favorite pictures of him. And our daughter. And our boy. And they all just sit here and stare at me. Well, thank you, Jamie. He's good to me. He's very supportive of me trying to be active on YouTube and enjoy my color and stuff, and buying me all kinds of color and stuff. So he's a good daddy. Like I said, we've been together 27 years. I ain't tried to kill him yet, so hey, he's doing something right. Getting the snow. Oh, it would take me longer to show you all my critters, Tammy. That's a troop. I could, though. I could. I have little pictures of them, too. Oh, that's hilarious. I don't think I have any of my animals on my Instagram now when I think about it. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't think I do. I think it's just a few of the kids and some Christmas stuff and coloring. I tell you what I always get with his eyes, Jamie, is we even had a friend that nicknamed him JTE for John Travolta eyes, because she was all about it. Said that's all she could think about when she looked at my husband's eyes was John Travolta's eyes. And I always used to laugh and get the biggest kick out of that, because anytime we seen that friend, she'd call him, you know, JTE. I'm going to go back to light mocha. trying to work this line around the face. It's kind of, I don't know if I used the wrong color, won't pay attention, or I feel like it's too pinkish peachy. Let's see if some of this mocha can do something. I know I started a Christine Karen. Let's see. I had to take a break from her, so I have her going on too. And I wasn't happy with her skin. I was like, it looks dirty instead of tan. But I'm going to be painting out all this black and trying some other effects. Got her going on. I've got several others printed out, whether it's from a book or from PDFs, that I'm hoping to get to this month. I want to do that's the one I have picked out to do for Tammy's hashtag, because I learned that Christopher Street Day is Gay Pride Day in Germany. I think that was because of you, Angie. So I was going to do this one for that hashtag, and then because it's my birthday month, actually, so today was my husband's birthday, and then there's a Barbara that comes to a lot of the lives. It's her birthday at the end of the month. And then Ray, that colors, Ray, her birthday is June 28th. And then my birthday is June 30th. So I was like, I wanted to do the birthday girl. Hi, Kenny. Then I almost started this rain picture. I was like, well, last time we got to talking about some critters and snakes and bugs. Maybe I'll do the chick with the snakes in her hair. So she's in the pile of possibilities. My possibility pile is pretty big, actually. I ain't gonna lie. I always have several I'd like to get to or do. And she is way more flushed than the rest of her. So maybe if I go back in with some cinnamon lightly, I won't jack her up. Try and tone down that peachy color. That might be the color that did it. I know for a couple of you it is Sunday already, but for some of us it's still Saturday. Is everybody enjoying their Saturday and their weekend? Did y'all have a good weekend? Are you halfway through your weekend? trying to think. Is it just Tammy and Angie that's currently on Sunday? Oh, sorry, Kenny. It's been issues. Oh. Y'all, give me just a second. My dog's scratching to get to me. I gotta let her in. She won't stop. Sorry, she was scratching at the door to come and join me. And she was not going to stop either. So I ran upstairs, let her in the door. Bye, Crystal. Thanks for coming. Yeah, Shell does, Beth. She does Fridays and Sundays. You're from the future, Angie. I love that, though. If you're from the future and I'm in the present, is there anybody in the past? Just checking. Woo. Okay, y'all. You want to go back to a couple pictures here? So I showed you that picture of my hubby. Well, here's a picture from that same day. Only I'm in the picture. I'm dying. I can't believe I'm about to show this. Oh my. Y'all ready for this? I don't know. Ooh. Wow. That's crazy. So I was 16 and he was 17 in that there photo. So that's us. Let's see. And well, you know, it's the rule. If you lick it, it's yours. And yeah. Do y'all want to see pictures? I'm just sitting here like, oh, I'm gonna bust out my pictures and show you. I wanted to... Yeah, I thought she was going to get coloring, and here I am getting goofy with my pictures. That is my Penny Pooh. She's one of my special dogs. That is Molly, the beagle. She's the one that sometimes can walk and sometimes can't. She's got cancer on the spine. They just had to let another dog in here with me. And that's Breezy's brother. They're litter mates, Brewster. That one is Fifi. This is the Corgi Pit mix that I told you guys about. That's a hoot. She's fun to watch run. There's the tarantula I used to have. Her name was Rosie. And then that's my Congo African Gray. That's Gracie May. See, I'm so old school. I print out pictures of my critters and family on this little tiny printer thingy and carry my little photo wallet things around still. That's Rocky. That's the one I've known since I was 4. He pulled all his feathers out, grieving over his dog that passed away. We got him to, well, my aunt and uncle got him to stop, but the doctor said that his feathers were never going to grow back. It's kind of like women plucking their eyebrows, permanent feather follicle damage. That's Julesy. The one that keeps scratching to come down here with me, this is Jill. She's completely blind now. She was my grandma and grandpa's dog, and I promised to keep her in the family when they passed away. I don't know what happened, but something changed on my phone. So yeah. Yep, Tammy, I sure did. That's why. And I could tell you that it was a wing feather, too. Oh, and there's another one of my hubby. Navy man. Okay. I'll get out my pictures now. But that's my critters. That's all my critters except for the cats. There's 2 cats. So yeah. Well, now I said something. I was going to say, did the picture quality get better on y'all's end? Because it did on mine. And this weird grid thing that was on my phone with stuff ticking away, it just all of a sudden went away when I was showing pictures. I don't know what that was all about. I gotta figure out her face. I want to try that skin combo that Connie was doing on that little, I think a little fairy girl. I'm gonna have to totally try that out. She made it look so easy. And I'm like, I've used that pencil before, and I've used that pencil, and that it don't look like that color when I put it on paper. And I'm just like, what am I doing wrong? Now, would that just be in my basic camera settings, Angie, or is that still within Streamlabs? I'll switch it again. Now, like I said, when I look through my cell phone itself, it is just beautiful. Crisp, clear. Okay, I went back to 60. I think this girl's going to end up in the trash. Well, she'll end up another play pick. I wonder if I use some buff titanium, what it would do. Yeah, that's why, I mean, that's why I corrected myself, Tammy. It's going to be a play pick. I don't know. So now I don't know if I can get into my camera. Don't even know what that button does. Oh no. Yeah, I apparently can't get to my... What's that mean, Angie? Oh my. And see, in my camera, like I said, I never changed anything, so I don't understand why it just doesn't work like it did last Saturday. If I haven't messed with any of my settings, everything should still be the same. So I don't understand. Feeling a little bit better about her face using some of this buff titanium. It stands out from her neck a lot. See, just like that. I don't know how I got so much different tones using the exact same pencils in the exact same way. Unless I lost track and used too much of a certain pencil on her face. You said my internet speed was good. Would it matter? Other devices going on right now, like my kids playing on the Oculus, for example? Would that affect anything? I'm assuming no, but I'm just trying to think of everything that's different from last weekend. I don't know how long they've been on it, but I know they're on it right now. I know they've been on it most of the time I've been streaming. If you're talking to me, Beth, I've got my luminescent buff titanium trying to smooth over some of this Black Widow work I've been doing. Is that what you were talking about, Tammy? I'm like fighting for Pats. I was like, okay. Y'all, the accent tags are so fun. I love hearing that stuff. And the thingy with the wheels that you push to get your groceries. People, buggy. That seemed to be a common one. It's a cart. Where I'm from, it's the cart. The grocery cart. Go grab a cart. And the carbonated drinks, that's pop. Oil. Mater. Tater. Oh my gosh. I know Shannon calls it a buggy. Oh, we pet. What was some of the others? Tennis shoes. We just say tennis shoes, but for me personally, I used to say Chucks because I pretty much always wear Converse. And so I call my Chucks. I'll tell my hubby we gotta take the kids to the store to get a new pair of Chucks. Chuck Taylor. Oh gosh, Aspie. Well, it's Chuck Taylor who makes Converse, or made, I don't even know, but that's why Chucks. Right now I'm wearing middies, which is like ankle height, but sometimes I wear the lower cut ones, so then we refer to those as Cobains, because Kurt Cobain wore that height from the lead singer in Nirvana. So I either got my Cobain style Chucks or my midi Chucks. Yeah, if we was to say up Chuck, we just, then it would be the same as be up Chuck. Means that. Yeah, chuck steak. Mary, do you and Tanya, do you grocery shop at a Publix or a Winn-Dixie? Because I know whenever I'm down around there, I usually go to a Publix. I mean, I've been to Winn-Dixie's, but it seems like that where I go, there's more Publix around. I do the same thing here, Mary. I hardly ever go to the grocery store for anything. And then I can order, I use the Shipt app